Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Mama June not respecting Anna Cardwell's dying wish. The latest episode of Mama June. Family crisis shows June Shannon confronting her daughter Anna, Chickadee Cardwell, about who will take custody of Caitlin when Anna is gone. As her daughter battles adrenal carcinoma, June reminds her of the importance of getting paperwork in order so that they won't have to worry about where her granddaughter will go. Now it seems like Mama June isn't respecting Anna's final wishes. Keep reading to see how she's gone against what Anna Cardwell wanted for her daughter Caitlin. During the conversation between Mama June and Anna regarding Caitlin's custody, Chickadee made it clear that she'd like Caitlin to stay with her husband Eldridge. "We don't have any say-so over Kylie, we know that. I feel like the moment you take your last breath, her dad, Michael, is going to be in the front yard, pulling her out of this house," June said, referring to Anna's other daughter Kylie. "Would that suck for everybody involved?" "It most certainly will, but then we also have the situation with Caitlin. I want Caitlin to go to Eldridge," Anna told Mama June, who was clearly shocked by the revelation. She assumed that Anna would want her to take care of Caitlin in the event of her death. Either way, June urges her daughter to file paperwork so that her last wishes regarding custody of Caitlin will be made legal. However, Chickadee said that she felt she still had time to draw up documents. Unfortunately, she didn't get a chance to do that before she died on December 9, 2023. Now it looks like Mama June isn't honoring Anna's wishes. Following their discussion about custody of Caitlin, June expressed that she thought her granddaughter would be better in her custody. She claimed that she would be able to provide a more stable life for Caitlin than Eldridge. June also pointed out that Eldridge may not have wanted to have custody of Caitlin. As they are dealing with the aftermath of Anna's death, it has been shown that June is granted emergency custody of Caitlin. Although Anna stated that she wanted Caitlin to stay with her husband, Eldridge is not her daughter's biological father. On top of that, Eldridge was feeling overwhelmed by the responsibility of caring for the child following the death of his wife. Right now, Michael Cardwell, Kylie's dad, is fighting for custody of Caitlin. Caitlin's biological father is not around, and Michael seems to be pushing to keep the two sisters together. Given Mama June's past custody woes, it is hard to believe that she will be granted custody of Caitlin in the long run, but only time will tell. As the days dwindled and Anna, Chickadee, Cardwell's battle with cancer grew more intense, the emotional weight on her family was palpable. Despite their tumultuous past, Anna had always held on to the hope that her final days would be spent surrounded by love and peace. But as the grim reality of her condition became undeniable, a different struggle emerged, one that tore at the fragile threads holding the Cardwell family together. At the center of this turmoil was June Shannon, better known as Mama June, the matriarch of a family whose life had been broadcast to millions, for better or worse. June had a complicated history with her daughter, Anna, filled with rifts, reconciliations, and regrets. Yet, as Anna's condition worsened, it seemed there was still room for more heartache. Anna's one dying wish was simple but deeply personal. She wanted a quiet, private farewell. She didn't want her final moments to be a spectacle, played out on television screens or plastered across social media. After a lifetime of growing up in the public eye, Anna yearned for privacy, something she had seldom been afforded. Her wish was to die with dignity, in the arms of those who truly cared for her, away from the glare of cameras and the whispers of gossip columns. But for Mama June, this request was more than just a wish. It was a direct challenge to everything she had built her life around. The fame, the drama, the spotlight. These were the things that had defined June for so long. How could she, the ever-controversial Mama June, simply step back and let her daughter's final moments be shrouded in silence? The very idea was almost inconceivable to her. It wasn't just about the show or the public. It was about June's need to be in control, to be the center of attention, even in the face of her daughter's impending death. June had always been a complicated figure, with a knack for turning even the most private of family moments into public spectacles. And so, despite Anna's pleas, June couldn't resist the urge to share her daughter's journey with the world. She began posting updates on social media, sharing photos from Anna's hospital room, and even talking to reporters about how the family was coping. But for Anna, it was a betrayal of the highest order. She had made it clear what she wanted, but June had ignored her wishes, instead choosing to broadcast her pain for all the world to see. The tension between mother and daughter, already strained by years of unresolved issues, grew unbearable. Anna, too weak to fight, could only watch as her mother turned her dying wish into a media circus. Friends and family who were close to Anna saw the toll it was taking on her. They knew how much it hurt her to see her mother disregard her final request. They tried to reason with June, to make her understand that this was about Anna, not her. But June was steadfast, believing that what she was doing was right, that it was what Anna needed, even if Anna herself didn't agree. As the days passed, the atmosphere in Anna's hospital room became increasingly tense. The cameras, the visitors, the constant updates, it was all too much. Anna, once so vibrant and full of life, was now fading away, her final moments marred by the very thing she had tried so hard to avoid. Yet, amidst all the chaos, there were moments of clarity, moments where June would sit by Anna's bedside, holding her hand, tears streaming down her face. In those moments, it was clear that June loved her daughter, that she was terrified of losing her. But it was also clear that she was lost, unable to separate her role as Mama June, the reality TV star, from her role as June Shannon, the mother. In the end, Anna passed away surrounded by family, but not in the way she had hoped. Her room was filled with people, some there out of love, others out of curiosity. Cameras captured the final moments, and June, ever the matriarch, played her part, talking about her daughter's bravery, her strength, and how much she would be missed. But for those who knew Anna, who really knew her, there was a sense of deep sadness, a feeling that she had been robbed of the one thing she had asked for. They mourned not just her death, but the way in which it had been handled, the way in which her final wish had been disregarded. As the weeks turned into months, the family tried to move on. June continued to share Anna's story, using her platform to talk about cancer awareness and the importance of family. But the rift that had formed between her and those who had been close to Anna remained. They couldn't forget how she had turned Anna's dying wish into a spectacle, how she had put her need for attention above her daughter's final request. In the end, Mama June was left with a legacy not just of fame, but of a deep and painful regret. She had lost her daughter, and in doing so, she had also lost the trust and respect of those who had loved Anna most. And while the cameras eventually stopped rolling, and the world moved on to the next big story, the wounds left by Anna's final days remained, an enduring reminder of the cost of fame and the importance of honoring the wishes of those we love.